We got a nice little...
I do always struggle to dress for this weather.
Yeah, you're wearing a blazer right now.
Well, I'm out all day. It's a light blazer, but I'm out all day. I'm not going to go home, and it's going to go down to like high 50s. So what do you
what is that in centigrade?
What do you leave the house with? It's not fucking the Bay Area where you always have a little puffer in your car, just in case. Just because the temperature is going to drop. So what do you do?
Dan, you need to have a child, and the puffer is going to make so much sense. I just
average it out where I'm uncomfortable. I'm a little bit uncomfortable at all times in different directions. Like I'm too hot or too cold throughout the day, and there's like an hour where it's good. But I'm optimizing for that.
I think your decision-making matrix is flawed because you come to this dilemma because you're overvaluing functionality. And in a place like New York, that has no value. You have to dress pure style.
Pure style?
Pure style, pure vibes, pure looks. You need zero functionality.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, in a place like the Bay Area, on a moment's notice, it's like, yeah, let's go to the Muir Woods. Let's go for a stroll.
Yeah, you can wear your shitty marine layer vest and your Allbirds. It doesn't matter. You're not there for style.
I also think that you are stylish enough that you could pull off a Patagonia down jacket and people will read it as ironic and cool as opposed to a sincere garment.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. But also, I think Patagonia is great.
I'm also dressing for different activities. Like I have the podcast and then I'm doing stand-up. And I feel like those are different. I kind of dress better for the podcast, but stand-up, we talked about this. You can't dress too cool. So I don't know. I'm lost.
So what is...
Who am I, Brian?
So listeners, Dan is wearing a light blue Oxford cloth button down with some white Levi's 501s.
Correct.
Some New Balance sneakers in a colorway that would suggest that it is someone with taste, but they're not a limited edition collab. So
no, it was what was available in store.
And you're wearing a blazer. No.
Yeah, but a light kind of Japanesey.
Right. Yeah, it's good. It's a great blazer, by the way. It's like, what, is that linen? It looks good.
Sada.
Breathable.
It's from Sada.
So when you go on stage, how are you going to modify this outfit to make you look schleppier and more relatable? You're going to untuck the Oxford cloth button down?
I will untuck.
Yeah. You're throwing out the blazer.
I might toss off the blazer. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna.
Okay.
You could dress it up. You could dress it down.
Yeah.
Okay,
But the fact that you're wearing an Oxford cloth button down, you're already at a disadvantage.
That's true.
Yeah. They're
good.
like, what is this? What does the guy think? Who does he think he is? He thinks he's better than me?
And I am. For most of the part, I am better than the audience. What do you wear when you do stand up? Do you dress down a little bit?
No.
Okay.
That's been my fatal flaw. I'm like
you wear your piped loafers.
I'm wearing my piped loafers
at the tiny cupboard.
I'm wearing my $800 loafers and talking about how broke I am on stage. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's relatable.
Yeah, but it crushes in Park Slope because everyone else in the audience,
they're also spending all their money.
They understand this cognitive dissonance that I've leaned into. Yeah.
Well, I had an idea for an app because of this weather. Because I also don't know, I don't know what to dress for 62 degrees. Like, I never know in my mind. Like 75, like I know, and then like 30, I know. I know the clothes to wear. But 62 or like 58, these are esoteric. These are confusing numbers for me. So I thought of an app where you're able to enter the number of degrees of warmth of each garment that you have.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting. Please go on.
Well, I thought my last idea for the women's bathroom was taken so well, but so that'd come up with another invention. Okay, hear me out. So let's say 75 degrees is like 0. That's your baseline. You don't need it. It's just a shirt.
Sure.
Right? So then you assign a degree amount of warmth for every single article of clothing that you have, and you have it in an app. And so you're like, okay, it's 50 degrees. So I need my light sweater, which is worth 15 degrees. So now I go to 60, right? From 75 to 60. And then maybe like a light jacket on top of that, which is worth 10 degrees. So these two together, I'm at 50 degrees. I'm good for the day.
I will say that this idea is autistic enough that Sequoia Capital may invest in it.
I think it's a useful idea. I think it's a useful idea.
It is.
Don't you were like, I don't know, like, because you want to layer. And you want to know what together.
So I have a friend who is colorblind, and in high school, he told me this reminds me of his like clothing system that he had, where because he is severely colorblind, he didn't know what colors matched with what.
Okay.
And so he had to put like a note on every article of clothing that then like if he picks this top, then he has to choose a bottom from like 1, 2, 3,
First
4,
of all,
5,
by the
6.
way, I think a lot of non-colorblind people should use this and have someone come in and.
But my whole thing on this, Dan, is this annoys me to no end when people, for one, you have the weather app on your phone. You can look at it and you just go with your intuition.
My intuition is so wrong.
I've had romantic partners who are like, it's like they have the same dilemma. They're like, it's 60 degrees. Like, I don't know what to. You're a fucking adult, Dan. You can. I think you got it. You can figure it out.
I'm all lost. When it's 30 degrees, I just wear as many layers as possible, and when it's 75 or above, I wear as little as possible. I'm good. I got it down. It's this in between area where you just like how thick really is this sweater? You know?
Again, you just throw out the notion of functionality. There's no,
You have to embrace the discomfort
embrace the discomfort.
and just being stylish and cool.
Or if you want to be unstylish, embrace the discomfort in the way that a white guy, like a white high school student in Wisconsin would, where you would just go to school wearing shorts and a very thin North Face jacket.
Yes.
And inexplicably, you're not cold.
Not cold. Every school has that guy. I had that guy in college.
Just year-round
Upstate New
shorts.
York, year-round, 10 degrees. Respect, sir.
Okay, that was Middlebrow.